Namaste everyone, I am Rakesh Ram Tripathi. Welcome back. Today's topic, inverse trigonometric function. In my previous lecture I covered the basic part of trigonometric function, inverse trigonometric function. This is the 12th standard topic and 2.1 already I have done. Now exercise 2.2 based on properties of inverse trigonometric function. I have written over here, look at here some of the properties I have written. Sin inverse 1 upon x is equal to cosec inverse x. Okay, the range is also given over here. Cos inverse 1 upon x is equal to sec inverse x, like tan inverse 1 upon x is equal to cot inverse x. How will you get one result I have proved? Cosec inverse x is equal to y, so x is equal to cosec y, and then reciprocal both the sides, so 1 upon x is equal to sin y, then sin transpose this side, means you are multiplying with sin inverse both the sides, so sin inverse 1 upon x is equal to y, so sin inverse 1 upon x is equal to cosec inverse x. Similarly, result number 2, sin inverse minus x is equal to minus sin inverse x, tan inverse minus x is equal to minus tan inverse x. Result I have written over here, look at here, I have one result I have proved. Sin inverse minus x is equal to, let see this value is theta, minus x is equal to sin theta, and then theta will be equal to minus sin inverse x, and then sin inverse minus x is equal to minus sin inverse x. Similarly, third, cos inverse minus x is equal to pi minus cos inverse x. Let one result I have proved over here. Cos inverse minus x is equal to y, so minus x is equal to cos y, x is equal to minus cos y, this minus transpose to the right hand side, means you are multiplying minus, you have to multiply with minus both the sides. Now look at here, come here, x is equal to, now minus this minus you have to shift somewhere, right, you have to remove from here, so cos 180 minus theta. You can't write cos minus theta, cos minus theta will be plus cos theta, so cot 180 minus theta will be minus cos theta. So cos, now this cos bring this side, means you multiply with cos inverse, you have to remove this cos from here, right hand side, so multiply with cos inverse both the sides, so cos inverse x will be equal to pi minus y. So cos inverse x is equal to x minus y. Y means what? What is the value of y? Cos inverse minus x, you have taken already. So cos inverse minus x is equal to x minus cos inverse x. Now fourth result, sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi upon 2. X belongs to minus 1, 1. The first result, similarly tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi upon 2, if the value of x belongs to real number. Third, cosec inverse x plus sec inverse x is equal to pi upon 2, if mod of x greater than or equal to 1. So take the first one, sin inverse x is equal to y, and similarly you have to find the result for cos inverse x. Sin inverse x is equal to y, this implies that x is equal to sin y. Then x is equal to, convert sin in terms of cos 90 minus theta, that is the sin theta. Now bring this cos over here, means multiply with cos inverse x both the sides, cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2 minus y. Then cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2 minus y, what is the value of y? Sin inverse x. Now bring sin inverse x left hand side, you will get sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi upon 2. Fifth, tan inverse x, this result also you have to learn. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. Everyone know tan a plus b, you have learnt in 11th standard, tan a plus b is equal to tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan a tan b. It's like this is also same only, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. Sixth, 2 tan inverse x is equal to sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square. Everyone knows sin 2 theta is equal to what? 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. If you want to prove this result, you can take x is equal to tan theta. I have taken tan inverse x is equal to y. Even you can take x is equal to tan theta, because 2 tan theta plus upon 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sin 2 theta. tan inverse x is equal to y, so x is equal to tan y. Yeah, same thing we have taken. The right hand side, take the right hand side, sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square. X is equal to what? Tan theta or tan y. So 2 tan y upon 1 plus tan square y. So this value is what? Sin 2 theta or sin 2 y. So sin 2 y. So sin inverse sin eliminated 2 y. Y means tan inverse x. Now question number 1, exercise 2.2. Prove that 3 sin inverse x is equal to sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube. Now in this exercise you must know the formula of sin 3x, you must know the formula of cos 2x, you must know the formula of cos 3x, which is already you have learnt in 11th standard. So if I will take right hand side, see, look at here, right hand side, and take x is equal to sin theta, take x is equal to sin theta. So 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta is what? That is the sin 3 theta, no? So sin inverse right hand side, taking right hand side sin inverse and take x is equal to sin theta. So 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta, you can write sin 3 theta, sin inverse sin eliminated 3 theta. What is the value of theta from here? Sin inverse x, put over here, left hand side, hence prove. Question number 2, take x is equal to cos theta, then you will get cos 3 theta. Question number 3, left hand side, apply the formula of tan inverse a plus tan inverse b, that is the tan inverse a plus b upon 1 minus ab. Simplify, you will get tan inverse 1 upon 2. Question number 5, take x is equal to tan theta. The reason is this is the tan inverse, right? This part also you have to convert in tan. The variable part you have to convert in terms of tan. So 1 plus tan square theta is equal to what? Sec square theta. Sec square theta means sec theta. Square root of sec square theta, sec theta. Sec theta minus 1 upon tan theta. Now convert sec and tan in terms of sin and cos. Simplify it. You will get 1 minus cos theta upon sin theta. Anyhow, you have to convert this part in terms of tan. Now put the value of cos theta in such a way one should get cancelled. So cos theta will be equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2. Already minus is there, so it will be multiplied with both the terms. So 1 minus 2 sin square theta, that is the value of cos theta. The value of cos 2 theta, 1 minus 2 sin square theta. So cos theta is equal to what? 1 minus 2 sin square theta, minus multiplied by minus plus, here minus 1 will get cancelled. The value of sin theta is equal to what? 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Now 2 get cancelled. Sin and sin get cancelled. So sin theta by 2 upon cos theta by 2, tan theta by 2. So tan inverse and tan eliminated theta by 2. What is the value of theta? Tan inverse x, half of tan inverse x. Question number 7. Simplify. Here also you need to convert this 1 minus cos theta, square root of 1 minus cos theta upon 1 plus cos theta in terms of tan. So put the value of cos theta in such a way one should get cancelled. Anyhow, you have to simplify this. The same formula we have applied, 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2, and here we have applied 2 cos square theta by 2 minus 1. Then 1 get you can cancel 1 over here. So tan inverse and then 1 get cancelled, 2 also get cancelled, sin square theta by 2 upon cos square theta by 2. So square root of tan square theta by 2, then tan theta by 2, tan it will be half of theta. Question number 8. Here also this question, this part, cos x minus sin x upon cos x plus sin x, you have to convert in terms of tan. For that what I have done over here, I have divided, I am dividing by cos x in the numerator and denominator. So 1 minus tan x upon 1 plus tan x, 1 you can write tan pi by 4. So why we are why we need to write 1 in terms of tan pi by 4, so that we can apply the formula, you know tan a minus tan b upon 1 plus tan a tan b, tan a minus b. The reason is this whole function we have to convert in single term, single value, and in terms of tan only. So tan pi by 4 minus tan a minus b, tan a minus tan b upon 1 plus tan a tan b. So tan pi by 4 minus x, tan inverse tan gone, pi by 4 minus x. Question number 9. Take x is equal to a tan theta. X is equal to a tan theta. So it will be a cube. Denominator also you will get a cube. A cube get cancelled. Take common from both numerator and denominator. It will get cancelled. Then you will get 3 tan theta upon 1 minus tan cube theta. Again you have to learn, you must know the formula of tan 3 theta. Then it will click to which value I should take in terms of x. instead of x. The reason this whole part we have to convert in terms of tan. So 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta, that is the tan 3 theta. So 3 theta will be, and 3 into what is the value of theta? Find from here. X upon a equal to tan theta, and then theta will be equal to tan inverse x upon a. Put over here. Question number 11, find the value of tan inverse 2 cos 2 sin inverse 1 upon 2. Very simple. First you write the value of sin inverse 1 upon 2. Sin inverse 1 upon 2 will be equal to pi upon 6, and 2 into pi upon 6. So 6 divided by 2, 3, pi upon 3. Now cos pi upon 3. What is the value of cos pi upon 3? 1 upon 2. 2 get cancelled. Tan inverse 1, that is the pi upon 4. Question number 13. Again, first you simplify this. Sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square, and sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square is what? 2 tan inverse x. How? Take x is equal to tan theta. If you will take x is equal to tan theta, then it will be 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan. So look at here, 1 plus tan square theta. So that is the sin 2 theta formula. Sin inverse sin 2 theta, then it will be 2 theta, then 2 tan inverse x. What is the value of theta? Tan inverse x. The reason is that why tan inverse x? Because x you have taken tan theta, so theta will be tan inverse x. So similarly for the second term also, cos inverse 1 minus y square. The reason why 1 minus cos is 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, that is equal to cos 2 theta. So similarly you will get 2 tan inverse y, and then 2 take common, so 1 upon 2 into 2 get cancelled, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Again you have to convert in single term, so apply the formula, tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus x y, and tan inverse eliminated, x plus y upon 1 minus x y. Question number 14. This is the equation, find the value of x. This is the inverse trigonometrical equation. So first you in the same way you have to find right hand side, you have to write in terms of sign. So this sign and this sign will be eliminated. Sin inverse 1 upon 5 plus cos inverse x is equal to 1 upon pi upon 2. Now you have to apply some formula. See, we can't apply any formula over here. So what I did, I added cos inverse 1 upon 5 with this, so that we can I can apply sin inverse x plus cos inverse x, right? That is pi by 2. So if I am adding over here, if you are adding cos inverse 1 upon 5, at the same time you have to subtract x also to make the balance, So minus cos inverse 1 upon 5 plus cos inverse x. This value is what? Pi upon 2. Right hand side is also pi upon 2. Pi upon 2 get cancelled. Right hand side is what? 0. Now cos this minus multiply, you have to remove. So multiply both the sides, or you can transpose to the right hand side. So cos inverse x will be equal to cos inverse 1 upon 5, x will be equal to 1 upon 5. Question number 15, apply. Question number 15, you have to apply this formula and you will get answer. Question number 16, find the values of each of the following. Sin inverse sin 2 pi a by 3. So you can't write directly 2 pi upon 3. Okay, why? The reason is that the principal value you have to check with the principal value. 2 pi a by 3 does 2 pi upon 3 does not belong to this principal value of sin inverse x. So you have to simplify. So sin inverse sin pi minus pi upon 3, sin 2 pi upon 3 you have to break. So you can write pi minus pi upon 3. So sin 180 minus theta is equal to what? Sin theta. It will lie in the second quadrant. Second quadrant sin and cos x plus. So sin pi by 3. So sin inverse sin eliminated, pi upon 3. Pi upon 3 belongs to minus pi by 2 open interval, right? 17. Question number 17, tan inverse again 3 pi upon 4. You have to break pi minus pi upon 4. So tan 180 minus theta minus tan theta, second quadrant sin cos x plus other trigonometrical function will be minus. Again tan inverse tan minus pi upon 4. It will be minus pi upon 4, which belongs to principal value of tan inverse. Hence this is the answer. Question number 18. You have to find first value of sin inverse 3 upon 5, then find the value of cot inverse and then put over here. Sin inverse 3 upon 5, I have taken theta, sin theta is equal to 3 upon 5. Then see one more thing, this value, this part you have to convert in terms of tan, right? So tan theta will be equal to what? Sin theta upon cos theta. Cos theta you can write square root of 1 minus sin square theta, then put the value of sin theta over here, you will get 3 upon 4. So we got tan theta is equal to pi upon 4. So theta will be equal to what? Tan inverse 3 upon 4. Similarly, cot inverse 3 upon 2, it will be tan inverse 2 upon 3. Okay. Tan inverse 2 upon 3, reciprocal of this value, and cot will be converted in tan. Now put over here tan. See what I said, this sin inverse 3 upon 5 and cot inverse 3 upon 2, both you have to convert in terms of tan. Then you can apply tan inverse formula, right? So this sin inverse I have converted in terms of tan inverse 3 upon 4, cot inverse also you have to convert in terms of tan inverse. Then put over here, now apply tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy, and then 17 upon 6. Thank you so much.